In the next 7 days of the heroin epidemic, at least 180 people will overdose and 18 will die. Babies will be born to addicted mothers. Parents will go to jail. Children will end up in foster care. This is normal now. This is not a prologue in Breaking Bad, but a statement of truth in the documentary story by Inquirer from Cincinnati, 7 Days of Heroin. The Pulitzer awarded story revealed that the deadly addiction has ravaged families and communities in Cincinnati. It came to this situation partly due to the popularity of OxyContin. OxyContin, as advertised as a pain reliever, helps people decrease the abuse of and dependence on the drug, and it became the most prescribed opiate across the states. However, research has proved that this is fake advertising. In 2017, the city of Cincinnati, along with Dayton and their home state Ohio, brought suits against the big three pharmaceutical companies. In addition to the top-down measures on reducing overdose, bottom-up actions from public health practitioners and pharmacists should also be taken into consideration. That is why the ad is born and provides one-click spatial analysis related to overdose. It is compatible with both smartphones and websites. Its target users include 4 groups of people from both public and private sectors. They are the hospital executive, the NA meeting organizers, the Walgreens manager, and all the managers from other street pharmacies like CVS, and also the researchers in public health. So far, the ad provides 3 kinds of data analysis on the base of heroin overdose in Cincinnati. The weight analysis, including the rent price map, can guide the siting for a new NA meeting. The need supply analysis, including the location map of street pharmacies, will show possible business opportunities for Narcan. The network analysis, including the map of emergency room, can guide the siting of a new emergency room, taking traffic routes into consideration. Narcan is a common brand of naloxone, a medicine that can save people from death when overdose. The ad is a project-based app, and users can browse the maps in the project they create. After signing in the app, user will see a list of projects. There is no limit on the number of projects, and user can display them by thumbnails or list. Also, user can sort them according to different rules such as time-edited and alphabetic order. Under the thumbnail of each project is the brief description. On the bottom navigation bar lies the Add a New Project button. When creating a new project, users should choose the type of analysis they want, select or import the data required, and fill in basic information. There are 3 types of the information pages in the analysis. Here, we will choose a NA meeting siting as a case. So we can see that, according to previous breakdown, we need the overdose prediction map and renting price map for analysis, and the siting map come out as a result. The first page shows the risk model map with the color indicating the risk of heroin overdose. User can locate the target place by search bar or zooming and dragging. Also, user can choose the time series of data and display mode as day or night. The icon on the bottom right will show the level of risk in the grid, where user's cursor lies. Here, the overdose risk near the reading road is at the 5th level, which is the 2nd highest. The bottom navigation bar also shows what users can do at any time when the app is in use. Add a new project, export the map as a URL, go back to Home folder and go to My Account. Let's click on the tab and view the renting price map. Under the same logic, the map shows the house renting price near Reading Road in the lowest level of Cincinnati. After an overlay analysis, the result map will show up the recommendation level of the target place as an NA meeting site. Rating based on proximity to possible overdose groups and acceptance of price. Here, our target place is of 4-star recommendation. The other types of project follow the same structure using tabs to switch over the information pages. There's business analytics function inside the app, so it will show up related graphs and charts customized by users. So, the whole tech part lies on the overdose prediction model. The overdose data from 2015 to 2017 comes from Open Data Cincinnati. After grading Cincinnati into squares with 500 feet as the length of sight, the count data shows that overdose is a rare event, and Poisson regression is better than OLS regression. In addition to the model based on the complete dataset, I pick up training dataset as the events in fall throughout the time period, and test dataset of those in spring. The outcome shows high risk of overdose in southern and southwestern Cincinnati. For the predictors, I selected predictors from demographic data and 311 and 911 calls. They are all coming from Open Data Cincinnati. The demographic predictors are converted into percentage, including single female family, unemployment, household below poverty criteria, median household income. The 311 and 911 calls data are converted into distance, including distance to Narcan administered emergency, suicide attempt, vermin and rat complaints, vacant house, and abandoned cars. The Narcan administered emergency means that the emergency that the public health practitioners gave Narcan for the people in preventing deaths from overdose. So it is directly related to overdose events, and therefore is my main predictor. I did 3 regression when I manually pick up the insignificant predictors. The final model stood out the competition of AIC and mean absolute error. To evaluate the prediction efficiency of model, I chose the bar chart including comparison of the kernel density model, and the mean absolute error of the original model and the out-of-sample model. It shows that our risk terrain model is better than kernel density model. It is better for our user groups to make smart decisions. The validation is effective, with MAE smaller than the original model, indicating there is seasonal difference in overdose events. The bar chart of variable weights proves my assumption that the distance to Narcan weighs more in predicting heroin overdose model. And the distance to suicide attempt, distance to vermin complaints rank the next. For further improvement, the data of OxyContin prescription can be included based on the story told at the very beginning of this video. And that is all for the art, and thanks for watching.